Hey guys, welcome back to the Cowboy Slot channel, and in today's video I am going to be taking you inside the machine and show you exactly where and how your slot machine is programmed. So before we get started in today's video, I just wanted to extend a very big thank you to everyone, but also I've been getting thousands and thousands of comments in all of my videos, and I've been trying to get back to them as best as I can. But just to let you guys know, if you have a particular question, be sure you watch some of my other videos, because a lot of the topics and questions that I've been asked are covered in some of the other videos. So in today's video, what we're going to do is I am going to take you inside of one of my personal machines, and I'm going to show you exactly where the programming is, what the percentage is set to, and also show you guys how it is not possible to change the programming simply just by turning a key or flipping a switch, which is a common thing that I get asked a lot. So let's get started. Alrighty guys, for the purpose of today's video, we are going to be working on a triple double stars machine. This machine is a multi-denomination machine. It has 1, 2, 3, and 5 cent. And guys, I do apologize if the screen seems like it's moving across, or lines or bars that you can't read. It's because of the camera. It's a very old school style display. This particular machine plays up to 180 credits at 9 cents, and I currently have inside of this machine here, oh, that's a nice little one, currently have inside of this machine here $1,702. So what I'm going to show you is the menu that can be accessed using the Attendant Key. So this is the key that all slot attendants, all techs, carry with them at all times, and then also how the machine is accessed through the programming key. And these are the programming keys for this particular machine, which is an IGT S2000 machine. So let's get started. First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the menu that's accessed with just the Attendant Key. So I'm going to put the Attendant Key in here. I'm going to turn the key, and these are the basic functions that are available to just the slot attendants with just the key. Now the menu is controlled by using the cash out button, service button, and this is your forward, and this is also your back button here. So we have the accounting record, history display, which this can be used to for the slot attendant to go through and replay reels. So for an example, if a player states that they hit something on the last 2 spins and it didn't pay out, we can go through and we can see that here. IO tests, and then accounting record. So as you can see guys, the menu is very basic that the attendants can access. There's not a lot of features on there. So let's just take a look at the accounting record. So this will show terminal accounting, and then we have game accounting. So game accounting is going to show the accounting records for each of the denominations. Now, again, in previous videos I mentioned each denomination is programmed separately. So each of those have its own accounting record, their own payback percentages, and so on and so forth. So we can look at game accounting, game money accounting, and we'll select game 1 meter. So game 1 meter is going to be the 1 cent, because that's game 1. So let's take a look at that. So game 1 coin in, this machine has taken in $47,223.15. And then we can look through here, and it's going to cycle through a little thing, and it's going to say how much the machine has actually paid. So the machine has paid back $46,218.15, which puts it right in that programmed range. Now, to exit out of it, we can just hit that, and it goes right back. But as you can see guys, the attendants with just the key alone cannot access or change any of the features of the machine. So there's a second way. Open up the machine here. This is the inside of your slot machine, and there's a little white button right down here on the board. Now this button's really simple. This is called the test switch. Now the test switch can only be accessed when you open up the machine. Anytime a machine is opened, there's normally a little booklet in here that the tech or the attendant or anybody opening the machine has to record their name, the time, and why they opened it. It's very important. Those books do get audited frequently. So we're going to push this test switch, and it's going to open up that same menu, but with a little more options. So by using the test switch, we now have, there's the same accounting record, history displays, which was there before, options, I/O tests, game tests, out of service mode, and Keychip Config. Now Keychip Config is where we're going to find all of the information about the machine, including the legal payouts. So let's go into that menu. Keychip Config, Keychip Config 2. So you've got two different options there. We're going to look at the first one, denomination. So this is just going to show each of the denominations that are programmed into the machine. So we're going to skip that because we already know what that is. Game selection, bonus menu, cashless controller, machine type, tokenization, and options. So we're going to go to game selection, and this is what's going to show the exact legal payout range of this machine. So game 1, that's our 1 cent denomination. Game 1 is set to pay out 98.2%. Now on this particular machine, since it is mine, since it's at my house, I have reprogrammed it to be at the highest on all the denominations. We can look at then game 2. Oh, sorry there. Yeah, so 2 cent, same payout, 98.2. 3 cent, same payout, 98.2. And 5 cent, 98.2. Now, in a typical casino setting, they would be different. Now, you notice how there's a number there that says number 1. These chips have a pre-programmed range of 10 options to choose from, 1 being the most favorable for the player and 10 being the most favorable for the house. Now, those legal ranges are dependent on whatever the state or tribe that you're in and when the chips get sent out to the casino. Now, if you notice, it is still not possible to change that number. We cannot change it. So we can go back, and this is where you can also change the volume of the machine. We can go to options, machine options, limits. The limits option is basically telling the machine to jackpot out at $1,200, or some casinos actually have it less. They have it set for the hand pay limit to be $500, or so on and so forth. Partial pay, hand pay display, cash out options, your W2G setups, machine serial number, and more. Now here's the sound option. This basically gives the house the ability to, for example, I can turn off the reel spin sound, the reel stop sound, the mechanical bell. Multimedia is basically you can change, sometimes like if there's music or other things. Here, I'll give you an example real quick. Oops, sorry. So on these machines, so this is a standard sound, something everybody's familiar with, and this is what's called an enhanced sound. So that option in the menu is basically where you can change the type of sound. So we can go back and we can change the volume, game volume. We can turn it up to loudest level, and I have it turned down fairly low. So as you can see, guys, you still cannot change a lot in this machine. So you're probably wondering, how does the casino actually change those odds? So I'll back out of this menu. In order for the casino to change the odds on this machine, it cannot be done remotely. Each individual machine is different, and it requires the key. So to do the key, you would have to open it up. And for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to be turning off the machine and opening the program because it's actually a pretty lengthy process to do. But what you would do is you would turn the machine off, which is right here, pull out the board, and you would actually have to pull out the EEPROM chip, put the game chip in, turn the machine back on, turn the machine off, take this chip out, put the game chip back in, put the board in, turn the machine back on, and then when you finally do open up that menu, only then does it allow you to change the settings. But that is kind of a quick look inside of a machine. So just to recap, the machine cannot be changed with an attendant key. There is no magic card. The machine cannot even be changed by opening the door and pushing a button. Again, it is a lengthy process. You have to power the machine off, insert the chip, turn it back on, take the chip out, insert the game chip back in, and only then can you change the percentage. Now, when this process is actually done in a casino, there's usually about 3 people that have to be there. There's normally the tech that has to be there, a supervisor, and typically someone from the gaming commission. So, I hope that clears up some misconception that you guys have. But no, these machines cannot be changed remotely. There is no magic switch in the sky. There is nothing to it. There's no Bluetooth. There's no Wi-Fi. There's nothing like that. There is no magical chip in here at all. The only machines that are different, guys, and I am going to be coming out with a second video about this, the only machines that can be changed remotely are Class 2 gaming devices. Now, Class 2 gaming devices, a lot of people just use the term bingo machines because they'll have like a little bingo card or something on the screen and it allows them to change it remotely. These machines are Class 3 machines. They cannot be changed remotely. So with this machine, we have a progressive. It's a Bally Alpha machine. We can turn the key and bring up a basic menu. We can look at the accounting, game accounting, all of that, the game meter. We can do diagnostics on the machine. We can do history, so we can do gameplay history, and it'll actually show us, and we can actually show the events of the prior game, and the machine rolls back, and we can click through, and we can actually manually see each entire one that was won. And then we look back up here on the screen and it shows what denomination the player was playing. Sorry about that. The bet they were playing, so they were playing 75 cents and they won $4.50. Return to game. It brings it back up, powers it up. There's no way to change or program this machine without the card. And the card for this machine, it's essentially the same thing. The only difference is this guy uses these little game chips that look like little SD cards that you would use in a camera or something like that. These guys. That's all there is to it. And again, these machines cannot be changed remotely. There's no magic button in the sky. All of these machines are individually programmed. And again, the only ones that can be remotely programmed are Class 2 machines. So anyway, guys, that was just a quick review of some slot machine information that you guys might not have known and an inside look at the actual programming aspect of the machine and what it goes into. So I hope you guys find this video educational, and I will be coming out with more videos. I have a lot more videos coming in the future, including I will do a video, sorry this room is very dirty right now, but I will do a video breaking down each one of these machines and showing you the individual programming aspect that goes into it, and I will sit here and I will reprogram a machine for you on camera so that way you guys can see exactly the whole process start to finish of when a machine is new and it comes to the casino, what all goes into it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video educational. Check out my other videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications when I come out with future videos. Anyway guys, as always, good luck and take care.